Okay everyone, we're going to go ahead and do my 45th game of Jeopardy for the SNES, in which so far I've won $3,108,200. You heard correctly, folks, we're in game 45. Let's see if we can win more. $3,108,200. Did I get that right? Yep. Here we go, let's play. For game 45, the Jeopardy round categories are banned books, astronomy, political nicknames, plastics, the Bible, and finally, folk songs. Oh boy. These categories are going to be a bit of a challenge, but I'm going to take them anyway. Astronomy 100.
The answer is.
To locate this navigational point in the night sky, extend a line from the star Merak on past Dubhe. What is the North Star? I'll take astronomy for 200.
The answer is.
This imaginary celestial belt includes the apparent annual paths of the sun and most planets. What is the Van Allen belt? No. Off to a bad start. Rob. The Zodiac. Oh, okay. Zodiac. Got it. Well, it's Rob's turn, so he makes a selection. The Bible, 100. Let's see if I do better here. This group is probably best known for the Bibles it places in hotel rooms. What are the Gideons? I'll take the Bible for 200. I'm out of the hole now.
The answer is.
The last word of the New Testament. What is amen? Or amen, however you want to say it. Time to drop for the lead. The Bible for 300.
The answer is.
Abraham was 70 years old when this son born to him by Hagar turned 1, who is Ishmael. The Bible for 400.
The answer is.
The lyrics of the birds hit turn, turn, turn come from this book of the Bible. What is Ecclesiastes? The Bible for 500.
The answer is.
Now a disputed strip of land where Samson brought down the house. What is Gaza? And I ran the category and I have some money. I'll take astronomy for 300.
The answer is.
Both the Greeks and the Native Americans identified this constellation as the Great Bear. What is the Big Dipper? Or what is... I'll say what is Ursa Major. I was going to say the Big Dipper, but I'm going to change my mind and say what is Ursa Major. Good thing I did. Astronomy 400.
The answer is.
They are estimated to add more than 1,000 tons to the Earth's weight each day. Rob. Meteorites. Oh, that makes sense. Alright. Rob is up to $600, rather. I was going to say 500, but he has 600. Plastics, 100. I should do good here.
The answer is.
In July 1988, Soviet Olympic Committee head Yuri Titov has issued the first soft card, one of these. What is a credit card? Plastics 200.
The answer is.
In 1868, John W. Hyatt created the first celluloid to replace the ivory balls used in this sport. What is billiards? Plastics 300.
The answer is.
Meaning upon oxygen, it's any of the reasons that form a strong adhesion. What is an epoxy? Plastics 400.
The answer is.
In 1988, this Danish city made out of little plastic bricks celebrated its 20th anniversary. What is the Legoland? Plastics 500.
The
that was the title of a 1981 film starring the late Divine. What is polyester? Ran that category. Astronomy 500.
The answer
Up to
is
3,200 right now. 4 of this outer planet's moons are named for Shakespearean characters. We'll say what is, I'm gonna say what is Uranus. And it's a good thing I did. I'll take Banned Books 100. Daily Double. I'll take all 3,700 and put it on the table. Calling him an anti-red rebel, East Berlin schools banned this wrote its comic books in 1954. I don't even know why they did that, but who is Mickey Mouse? Oh gosh! Why would they ban my comic books in East Germany back then? Banned Books 2.
the answer is
In 1932, 500 copies of this James Joyce novel were burned by the U.S. Post Office. What is Ulysses? Oh, we'll go Banned Books for 300, please. Excuse me, sorry.
the answer is
He won the Nobel Prize for Dr. Zhivago, but was forced to reuse it. I'm trying to remember who wrote Dr. Zhivago. Oh, Boris Pasternak, that's right, so Rob got it right. He's up to $900 and he gets to make the next selection. Where to? Political nicknames, 100.
the answer
Alright.
is
He's been called the Peanut Politician. Who is Jimmy Carter? Political nicknames, 200.
the answer is
In office from 1955 until his death in 1976, he was called the last of the big city bosses. Who is Richard Daley? I'd like political nicknames for 300, please.
the answer is
While Ohio's Robert Taft was Mr. Republican, this Texan was Mr. Democrat and Mr. Sam. Who is Sam Rayburn? I'd like political nicknames for 400, please.
the answer is
After introducing the coinage of copper pennies, he became known as Alexander the Coppersmith. Who is Alexander Hamilton? And I'd like political nicknames for 500, please.
the answer is
When this Hoosier ran against FDR, he was dubbed the Barefoot Boy from Wall Street. Oh, I forgot who that was. Wendell Willkie. Oh yeah, I always forget his name. Alright. So now Sue has her first bit of cash, and is she going to go back to banned books, or does she want to start folk songs? Folk songs, 100. Alright.
the answer is
Bill Monroe told the Blue Moon of this state to keep on a-shinin'. What is Kentucky? Folk songs 2.
the answer is
They were loafers, oh lordy, how could they love? But the song's about a fight. Who are Frankie and Johnny? Folk songs 300, please.
the answer is
In many versions, the second verse of this protest song starts, "We'll walk hand in hand." What is "We shall overcome"? Folk songs 400.
the answer is
Whoopie-tie-yi-yo, get along, little doggies. You know that this state will be your new home. What is Wyoming? Oh, let's go, folk songs for 500, please.
the answer is
In Clementine, this numerical phrase describes the minor. What is a 49er? Oh, herp, derp. 10,100. We still have 2 clues left. 400, please.
The answer is.
Published in 1900, his sister Carrie was still banned in Vermont in 1985. Sue, to tie Rob for second place, do you have the answer? Theodore drives her. Yep, she does. Now the last clue. Rob and Sue each have $900. Let's look at that last clue.
The answer is.
Erskine Caldwell novel banned in St. Paul in 1946. Rob. Tobacco Road. Alright. So at the end of the Jeopardy round, Rob has 1,400. I'm in the lead with 10,100. And Sue has 900. So she goes first in Double Jeopardy, which we're fixing to start right now. For Double Jeopardy, the categories are sports stadiums, kings and queens, islands, foreign phrases, ailments, and finally, quotes. I feel good about these categories, but Sue starts the round. I don't. Here we go. Sue, where we're going to go? We're going to go to kings and queens for 200.
The answer is.
Hers was the longest reign in English history. Who's Queen Victoria? Oh, sure. I like kings and queens for 400.
The answer is.
To learn about building a navy, this great Tsar worked as a ship carpenter in Holland. Who is Peter the Great? Kings and queens for 600.
The answer is.
Louis XVIII became king of France after this ruler's exile in 1814. Who was Napoleon? Let's have kings and queens 800.
The answer is.
James II fled England in the Glorious Revolution of 1688, and they became joint sovereigns. Who were William and Mary? Let's have kings and queens 1,000.
The answer is.
Illiterate himself, this great Frankish ruler founded a palace school and attended it with his children. Oh, and Sue had the unmitigated gall to lock me out. Charlemagne. Well, herp, a derp. Sue takes second place, and let's see where she goes. But she's nowhere close to me right now. Quotes 200. Oh, and what do you know? She gets the first of the 2 daily doubles. Alright. Here's her clue in quotes. According to Dorothy Parker, women and these never forget, and she doesn't know that it's elephants! Sue, you are such a dum-dum. You big dum-dum. Sports stadium is 200.
The answer is.
The house that Ruth built. What is Yankee Stadium? I should get this with no problems. But I'm going to go back to the quotes category because the Daily Double is already found there. Let's have quotes for 400, please.
The answer is.
1927 movie that gave us the quote, "You ain't heard nothing yet, folks." What is the jazz singer? Quote 600.
The answer is.
In 1899, Congressman Willard Vandiver first said, "I'm from Missouri, you have got to do this." What is show me? Quotes 800.
The answer is.
Touch of Evil director said, "Everybody denies I am a genius, but nobody ever called me one." Who's Orson Welles? Oh, come on now. Quotes 1,000, please.
The answer is.
A Cornish prayer says, "Good Lord, deliver us from ghoulies and ghosties and long-leggedy beasties and things that cause Sue to beat me to the buzzer. Do this." go bump in the night. She got it, so she has $1,000 for that. I'm gonna get you back, Sue. Alright, where's she going? She's going to ailments for 200. Alright.
The answer is.
Severe one-sided headache, usually alleviated in women during pregnancy. What is a migraine? I'll take ailments for 400.
The answer is.
These connecting cushions between vertebrae can sometimes slip. What are discs? Ailment 600.
The answer is.
It's thought that after humans gave up eating grass, this organ atrophied and became a troublemaker. What is the appendix? Ailments 800.
The answer is.
Disease carried by wood ticks and named for the mountain range where it was first spotted. My bad. What is Rocky Mountain spotted fever? $1,000, please.
The answer is.
Illness characterized by swelling parotid glands and protruding earlobes. Finally, I get another $1,000 clue. What's the mumps? There. 17,100. I'll take sports for 400, please.
The answer is.
Boston's Green Monster is in this stadium. What is Fenway Park? Sports stadiums for 6, please.
The answer is.
Major League Baseball's first domed stadium is in this city. What is Houston? Sports stadium's 800.
The answer is.
The Chicago Cubs can now go out and play at night here. What is Wrigley Field? Sports stadium's 1,000.
The answer is.
Ann Arbor School that has the largest U.S. college stadium. What is the University of Michigan? There. 19,900 right now. Foreign phrase is 200.
The answer is.
In Germany, it's said before a toast and after a sneeze. And Sue locked me out. Gesundheit. I knew that. So she has 1,200. Let's see where she goes. Foreign phrase is 400.
The answer is.
Okay. The British call this part of a car the bonnet. What is the hood? I like foreign phrases for 6.
The answer is.
From the French, it literally means a pen name. Sue, how dare you? Nom de plume. I knew that one! She takes second place again, but she's nowhere even close to me right now. Foreign phrases 800.
The answer is.
The vidi, in veni, vidi, vici. What is I saw? Foreign phrases 1,000.
The answer is.
Latin, warning in Latin, cave canam, in Dutch, pas op de hond. What is beware of dog? So we know the daily doubles in the category, the other daily doubles in the category of islands. And we're going to find out where in just a bit. Let's start with the $200 clue, please.
The answer is.
Largest island off Alaska's Pacific coast. The largest bear on Earth lives on and is named after it. What is Kodiak? 400.
The answer is.
Papuans call this large island home. What is New Guinea? 600.
The answer is
Site of heavy action in World War II, the very small island of Corregidor is part of this country. What is... I'm just gonna say what is the Philippines? That's right. 800.
the answer is
European countries' explorers discovered Borneo and the Madeiras about 500 years ago. What is Portugal? And the last clue is all mine because it is the other daily double. I'll do it. The island of Inuiatok and the Bikini Atoll are part of this Pacific island group. What are the Polynesian islands? Or, no, it could be the Marshall Islands. I'll try the Marshall Islands instead. Good thing I changed my answer! Otherwise, I'd have been in deep trouble. I was thinking the Polynesian Islands, I'm thinking, wait, it might not be that. So it looks like I'm coming back for a 46th game, but first, let's look at that final Jeopardy category. It is wars. Okay. The only time a U.S. president personally led troops in battle while in office was during this war. What is the War of 1812? So I'm going to end up with $96,400 this game. So that is now a 45 game winnings total of $3 million. Well, let me add the $96,400 on this piece of paper first.
The answer is
So that is altogether $3,204,600 in just 45 games. So in this run of Jeopardy for the SNES, it is now a $3.2 million run. And I have no plans to slow down or stop anytime soon. But I'll see you all next time.